It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Today's video is on some facts about the first season episode of Mayberry Goes Hollywood. And we'll start with Aunt Bee admits to Mr. Harmon, the producer, that she likes old Rock Hudson. In reality, Frances Bavier co-starred in a 1952 film, Bend of the River, with Rock Hudson and Jimmy Stewart. The town oak tree in this story was a temporary prop brought in especially for this one production. It was placed in the street between the buildings used for Walker's drugstore and the church. It was never seen again. The same fate befell the town horse trough used in The Darlings Are Coming in approximately the same location. This episode marks Howard McNear's first appearance as Floyd the Barber. Floyd had been played in one previous episode by actor Walter Baldwin. From this episode on, McNear would play the character for the rest of the series. In this episode, Barney tells the story of a friend who went to Hollywood, took a bus tour on celebrity homes, stood on Gary Cooper's grass, and then got yelled at by the maid. In Season 6, Episode 8, Taylor's in Hollywood, this exact same scenario takes place, except it's Andy and Aunt Bee getting yelled at by a different celebrity's maid. It was Cesar Romero. This episode marks the second appearance of Mayor Pike, being played by Dick Elliott, the first being in the episode titled The Manhunt. The solitary picture on one wall of the mayor's office is of opera composer Giuseppe Verdi. On the opposite wall hang pictures of 4 U.S. presidents: Chester Arthur, James Buchanan, Andrew Johnson, and William McKinley. When the movie company car comes into town to start shooting the film, the marquee of the town movie theater is plainly visible in the background. It says Mayberry Theater instead of the more often seen Grand Theater. This is the first episode giving Floyd's last name instead of Lawson, which is the name used throughout the whole future seasons. The name Colby appears on Floyd's shop window. The movie director also addresses him as Mr. Colby. Calling downstairs to Andy, Aunt Bee says, "Be down in a minute, Andy. Home kind of early, ain't you?" While almost all the characters in the series, especially Andy and Opie, say ain't constantly, this may be the only instance where Aunt Bee uses the word. Andy Griffith often uses uniquely Southern expressions in episodes. In the Season 1 episode, Mayberry Goes Hollywood, he describes Barney as a bird in this world. This episode is the second of 3 episodes that Orville Monroe is in. His funeral parlor and mortuary would later become the grocery store, run by various characters such as Art Crowley, Charles Foley, and Mr. Dokes. The irony of Ronnie Howard looking through Mr. Harmon's hand-framed viewfinder while on the town tour was not lost on Howard Morris in 1964. When he noticed that Ronnie was always keenly watching all the production activity, he told the 10-year-old Howard that he'd bet he'd become a director someday. Actually, they both did, Morris in that year and Howard in 77. When the crew from Hollywood shows up in town, Ronnie Howard, played Opie, of course, burst out of the crowd to announce their arrival. Just a year later, he will do the exact same thing in Winthrop, Peru, when the Wells Fargo wagon shows up to the Music Man. Mr. Harmon comments that he could have had a small town like Mayberry built on a Hollywood backlot while he's standing on the Mayberry set on a Hollywood backlot. I thought that was excellent. And last but not least, Mr. Harmon's car is a 1960 Lincoln Mark V convertible. And wouldn't you like to own that one? All I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you had a great weekend. I really do. Please don't forget about Classic Real Comedies, Facts and Trivia. It is on Jim Neighbors. Some 6 really cool facts. Well, interesting to say the least. Interesting facts about Jim Neighbors, who of course played Gomer Pyle. Classic TV Facts and Trivia. 8 things you never knew about I Dream of Jeannie star Barbara Eden. You might remember her too from playing Ellen Brown on the Andy Griffith Show, The Manicurist. Classic Rock Country Music Facts and Trivia. It is on Charlie Daniels, and his nonprofit celebrates 10 years of helping U.S. vets. Watch that one. You should be proud of Charlie Daniels if you're a fan. And Faith and Entertainment. There's more coming from The Chosen. And Dallas Jenkins announces the new projects that are coming. And I'm looking forward to several. So make sure you check that out as well. As always, the links will be in the description below. So you just click on the link down in the description to your right to that video. And please subscribe. Please like this video. Thank you very much. You guys have a great day. Don't forget the polls that I'm putting out to figure out who what best episode is of the Andy Griffith Show. We're still in season 1 right now. Make sure you vote. Please share us out to family and friends. Have a great day. God bless you. And I'm praying for you.